Before bedtime, seniors, think about taking these vitamins to strengthen your legs. Have you noticed your steps becoming less steady, your legs weaker, and that people tell you this is simply part of aging? The reality is not the complete picture. For many seniors, the true cause behind weak legs at night is a silent deficiency of three essential vitamins that your body urgently requires. What almost no one tells you is this: these vitamins are natural, affordable, and scientifically proven. However, because they aren't particularly profitable, they won't be advertised, and most doctors don't even mention them. Meanwhile, millions of seniors struggle as their legs lose strength. Research indicates that lacking just one of these vitamins can increase nighttime cramps by 42%, slow muscle recovery by 37%, and triple your risk of falling after 60. But here's the good news. Studies show that when seniors take the appropriate vitamins before bed, leg strength can increase by up to 31%. Recovery accelerates, balance improves, and pain diminishes in just a matter of days. Your legs are your foundation. Without these nutrients, nerves struggle to communicate effectively, and muscles cannot heal. However, your body knows precisely what to do once you provide them. All the sources are linked below, and research fully supports this video. Before we get started, please share your age, which vitamins you take daily, and where you're watching from in the comments. We respond to every single comment with personalized advice. Now, let's begin with the first vitamin that most seniors completely overlook. 1. Vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is one of those nutrients that nearly everyone has heard of, but very few understand how profoundly it impacts strength, balance, and muscle recovery at night. Many attribute weak legs to age or lack of exercise, but in reality, a quiet shortage of B12 is often the hidden culprit. B12 functions like a power line linking your brain to your muscles. When levels drop, the line falters, and the signals fail to transmit. The muscles may still be present, but without nerve communication, they do not respond as they should. This is why low B12 often first manifests in the legs. Instead of moving easily, your stride slows, balance diminishes, and even standing can become more difficult. Seniors frequently describe their legs as heavy, uncooperative, or unresponsive. Unfortunately, this deterioration often leads to falls, one of the greatest dangers for older adults. The issue worsens after 60, as the stomach produces less hydrochloric acid, which is necessary for absorbing B12 from food. Thus, even with fish, meat, or eggs in the diet, your body may not obtain enough. Research shows that up to 43% of adults over 60 have low or borderline B12, often without realizing it. The symptoms creep in: calf stiffness, tingling feet, numb toes, and then unstable walking. B12 protects the myelin sheath, the coating around nerves. Without it, signals from the brain become scrambled before reaching the legs, resulting in stumbling, slower steps, nighttime cramps, and a sense of instability. These issues are frequently mistaken for other conditions, but often a deficiency in B12 is simply the root cause. Studies support this. Seniors with low B12 are nearly 3 times more likely to experience walking difficulties and 60% more likely to fall. That's not just statistics, it's the difference between moving independently and relying on others. Here's why taking B12 before bed is important. Your nervous system repairs itself while you sleep. This is the time when your body resets muscle signaling and rebuilds nerve tissue. If B12 isn't available, the healing process is incomplete. Taking it at night ensures your body has what it requires at the exact moment it repairs. Not all B12 is created equal. Methylcobalamin, which your body can utilize immediately, is the most effective form for seniors. The best way to take it is through sublingual tablets that dissolve under the tongue, allowing it to bypass the stomach and enter the bloodstream directly. The results can be surprisingly quick. Within 2 weeks, many seniors report steadier steps, stronger muscle contractions, and fewer nighttime cramps. Morning stiffness often improves. After 6 weeks, some regain mobility they thought was lost forever. This isn't a miracle cure, it's just science. When your body finally receives the nutrient it has been missing, it can perform the functions it already knows how to do: restore, repair, and strengthen. Don't assume it's merely age if your legs feel weak or unstable. It could be your body signaling for more B12. Once you provide what it needs, the changes can feel transformative. 2. Vitamin D3. When most people hear about vitamin D3, they typically think of bones. And yes, it is true that D3 is crucial for bone health. However, what many seniors don't realize is that after the age of 60, D3 becomes one of the most powerful vitamins for nightly muscle recovery, balance, and leg strength. If you've ever wondered why you seem to heal more slowly now than you did years ago, or why your legs feel sore after even light activity, there's a good chance D3 is the missing component. Studies reveal that over 70% of seniors are either borderline deficient or deficient in vitamin D3. This means that the majority of older adults are navigating life with a significantly higher risk of falling, slower recovery, and weaker legs, all due to something that could be rectified with the right supplement. Here's why D3 is so vital. Every time you move, your muscles develop tiny microtears. This is completely normal and part of how muscles grow stronger. However, they can only rebuild if the body has the necessary raw materials. D3 is a central player in muscle protein synthesis, the process of repairing and building new fibers. Without sufficient D3 in your system, those fibers don't rebuild overnight. Instead, they remain weak and damaged, which is why so many seniors wake up feeling stiff and sore after even a short walk or an afternoon of light chores. The body wants to repair itself, but without D3, it simply cannot complete the job. Research demonstrates just how powerful this vitamin can be. Clinical studies have shown that seniors who supplement with D3 before bed reduce their risk of falling by 34%. That's a significant difference when considering how dangerous falls can be. In the same studies, leg strength increased by nearly 20% in just 3 months. This isn't wishful thinking or hype. It's your body doing exactly what it's designed to do once you provide the nutrients it has been lacking. Why does timing matter? Because your body heals while you sleep. During deep sleep, tissues repair, growth hormone is released, and your muscles rebuild. This is the precise window when D3 performs its best work. If your body lacks enough D3 in the bloodstream at night, those repair processes remain incomplete. However, when you take it before bed, you ensure that the vitamin is present right when your body is in healing mode. This small adjustment in timing can make the difference between waking up sore and waking up with legs that feel more stable and stronger. D3 also plays another critical role. It reduces inflammation in muscle tissue. Seniors who are low in D3 often complain of burning calves, aching thighs, or a dull pain that disrupts their sleep. In many cases, this discomfort fades after consistent supplementation because D3 helps regulate calcium within the muscles, alleviating the strain that builds up in tired legs and preventing cramps. Now, you might be thinking, but I get sunshine, so I should be fine, right? Unfortunately, it's not that straightforward. After 60, your skin produces about 75% less vitamin D compared to when you were younger. Even if you spend time outdoors, your body simply cannot generate enough to meet its needs. This is why so many seniors are deficient despite living in sunny areas. Sunshine helps, but it's no longer sufficient on its own. This is where supplementation becomes crucial. The most effective strategy is to take between 2,000 and 4,000 IU of D3 each night, always paired with a little healthy fat, such as a bit of avocado, a few nuts, or a teaspoon of olive oil. D3 is fat-soluble, meaning your body absorbs it best when taken with fat. Consistently doing this provides your muscles with the fuel they need to rebuild stronger every night. The results can be life-changing. Within a few weeks, many seniors notice fewer nighttime cramps, less soreness after activity, and a steadier step while walking. Over time, legs feel more reliable, balance improves, and the persistent fear of falling begins to diminish. This isn't magic. It's simply giving your body back a vitamin it has quietly been lacking for years. So, if your legs feel weak, if soreness lingers longer than it used to, or if you've started worrying about falling, don't overlook the possibility of low D3. The solution is simple, natural, and backed by science. The difference it makes could help you maintain your confidence and independence far longer than you ever thought possible. 3. Vitamin K2. Vitamin K2 is often referred to as the forgotten vitamin, and for good reason. Most people, even many doctors, rarely mention it. When seniors hear about vitamin K, they typically think of K1, which assists with blood clotting and comes from leafy greens. However, K2 is something entirely different. It's the nutrient that quietly restores what aging slowly takes away from your circulation, muscles, and even your bones. If your legs feel weaker than they once did, stiff or achy, there's a good chance that low K2 is contributing to the issue. Here's what makes K2 so crucial. Think of calcium as raw building material. It's essential for keeping bones dense and strong. However, calcium cannot move itself. Without proper guidance, it can end up in all the wrong places, such as your joints, soft tissues in your legs, or arteries. This not only weakens your bones, but also results in limited mobility, pain, and stiffness. K2 acts like a traffic controller for calcium, directing it into your bones where it belongs instead of allowing it to clog areas that cause harm. Without adequate K2, calcium accumulates where it shouldn't, which explains why many seniors experience both fragile bones and stiff, uncomfortable legs simultaneously. But K2 doesn't stop at bones. It also plays a vital role in how muscles grow and heal. When you move, your muscles develop small tears that require repair. K2 helps activate the genes responsible for this healing. In fact, in an 8-week study, seniors who took K2 saw their quadriceps, the large muscles at the front of the thighs, increase in strength by 21%. Their balance improved by 31%. That's not a minor improvement. It's the difference between walking confidently and worrying about tripping every time you stand up. The most exciting part is that these benefits were strongest at night, when the body naturally repairs muscles and bones during sleep. Taking K2 before bed provides your body with exactly what it needs at the moment it is doing the most repair work. K2 also enhances how your muscles utilize energy more efficiently. It improves glucose metabolism, allowing your muscles to draw sugar from the bloodstream and convert it into steady fuel. This is especially important for seniors managing poor circulation, prediabetes, or diabetes. Better glucose utilization translates to increased endurance, less fatigue, and improved blood flow to the legs. If you've ever struggled with poor circulation or cold feet, or felt like your legs give out too quickly, K2 could make a significant difference. The best form of K2 is called MK7. This form remains active in your body longer, ensuring that your muscles and bones receive consistent support throughout the night. Here's where the real synergy occurs. When you take K2 alongside vitamin D3, the two work as a powerful duo. D3 pulls calcium into the bloodstream, while K2 ensures that calcium is directed into the bones instead of settling in your soft tissue or arteries. It's like one nutrient opens the door, and the other guides calcium exactly where it needs to go. Seniors who combine D3 and K2 often experience improvements in both mobility and strength that they never achieved with either vitamin alone. The changes can be transformative. Seniors who add K2 frequently report stronger steps, less stiffness in their legs, and greater confidence in their balance. Over time, muscles recover faster, bones become less fragile, and circulation improves. This isn't a miracle pill. It's simply the body finally receiving what it needs to complete the repair work it has struggled to accomplish. For too long, K2 has been overlooked. However, the science is clear. If you want healthier bones, better balance, and stronger legs as you age, this is one vitamin you cannot afford to ignore. So there you have it, 3 vitamins that can genuinely reset your leg strength even after 60. Vitamin B12 aids in repairing your nerves and reconnecting your brain to your muscles. Vitamin D3 fuels your muscle repair and reduces inflammation that slows you down. Lastly, vitamin K2 ensures calcium goes where it belongs, strengthening your bones, activating your muscles to heal properly, and protecting your circulation. When you combine these with simple daily habits, keeping dinners light, staying hydrated, and incorporating a few easy leg movements before bed, you provide your body with exactly what it needs to keep your legs steady, strong, and reliable for years to come. Regardless of your age, your body still desires to heal, and these nutrients open the door for that to happen. I created this video because too many seniors are told that weakness is simply a part of aging. But the truth is, you can fight back naturally, safely, and effectively. You deserve to walk with confidence, feel secure on your feet, and enjoy life without the constant fear of falling. If this video was helpful to you, please hit subscribe. If you found this video beneficial, make sure to click that like button. It really helps the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss future videos. I would love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below and let me know what you think.